Hello everyone, I am William and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are going to be continuing our experience in the Driving Academy. Last time we did a bunch of basics with just the truck cab on its own, and today we're going to be starting our journey with maneuvering with an trailer. Instructions: connecting a trailer. In this scenario, we'll try connecting and disconnecting a trailer for the first time. Get the truck ready to go, then reverse under the trailer behind you. Connect the trailer, then pull forwards. Stop in the marked area, disconnect the trailer, pull forwards, and I assume stop and secure the truck. Park in the parking spot and secure the truck. Close enough. Alright, getting started. In this scenario, we'll discuss the procedures. Prepare to set off. Okay, truck in gear. Parking brake off. Reversing into the trailer. There's a trailer located directly behind you. Reverse slowly until you feel a connection. Until I feel a connection? It's a video game. What are you talking about? Just gonna back up until the game tells me that I don't need to anymore. Connection. Fifth wheel is coupled. Secure the truck by applying the parking brake. In real life, the fifth wheel automatically locks the kingpin. And the trucker would need to exit the vehicle to retract the landing gear and connect the air and electrical lines. Cool! Or we could just press T. And then the ghost of Christmas Future apparently just cranks the shaft. Release your parking brake and prepare to drive forwards. Drive forward, stopped in the marked area. And stop. Stop. Smooth. Apply the parking brake. Disconnect the trailer by pressing T. Release my parking brake and drive forwards into the marked area. Is that on the marked area enough for you? Oh, I can see it in my mirror now. Beautiful. Secure the truck and shut down the engine. Success! Braking with the trailer. In this scenario, we'll take the truck for a short drive. You'll be able to get a feel for braking with the trailer as we descend the mild grade ahead. Prepare the truck and set off. I recognize this place from the obstacle course that we did last time. Reach a speed of at least 60 kilometers per hour or 37 miles per hour. Be ready for the braking zone ahead. Whee! Begin braking to a stop. Make sure you don't wait too long. You could hit the barriers in front of you. Park in the designated area, then secure the truck and shut down the engine. Alright, prepare to set off. Engine on. Parking brake off. Truck in gear. Drive forwards to the turn ahead. Make sure there's no trains. There are no trains. Making the right turn. 37 miles per hour. Go. Stop at the barriers ahead. Stop. Oh, don't skid. Stop in the designated area. Alright, I skidded slightly, but I maintained control of the truck, and I think that's what matters. And stop. Secure the truck, shut down the engine. Success! Park in a narrow space. Parking while driving forwards or nosing in is pretty easy as far as parking maneuvers are concerned. You will need to compensate for the offset tracking of the trailer. Yes, because the trailer will try to take the inside corner, and we don't want it to hit the wall. And I guarantee I'll hit the wall. You'll have to drive past the point where you would normally turn the tractor by itself. This will allow you to get the trailer lined up more effectively. As you approach the parking spot, turn in to get the tractor in front of the trailer, get lined up and proceed into the spot. Stop, park, and secure the truck, and shut down the engine. Alright, prepare to set off. Drive to the parking spot, turn toward... Okay, so I want to take this wide so the trailer doesn't hit that wall. And I want to take this wide so that the trailer will be lined up for the spot. And I don't want to hit that wall. I hit the wall. And again, one more time, this time with feeling. Take this corner wide, and also take this corner wide, but not as wide as I took it last time. Line up with the parking spot, and stop. Did it. Diagonal parking. Diagonal parking spots like this are very common. You may encounter them at rest areas or in truck stops all over America. Once again, we'll have to nose in to the parking spot ahead. Drive toward the designated parking spot near the end of the row. Stay toward the middle of the lane, or turn slightly to the left. You want to give yourself room to maneuver the trailer in. Drive past the parking spot a fair amount, and then turn hard and fast toward the spot. You'll need to watch your right side mirror to see your trailer is safely entering the parking spot. Stop in the designated area, secure the truck, and shut down the engine. So, just once again, take the turn wide. Make sure your trailer doesn't hit anything. Prepare to set off. Oh, turn on the engine first. Start driving toward the parking spot. Which is the parking spot I want? Okay, that one over there. Turning wide, turn into the parking spot, take it wide, and then cut in, making sure the trailer doesn't hit anything and making sure I don't hit anything. Oh, don't hit those cones, please. We're fine, we're fine. Everything is looking cushy. Woo! Jug handle and button hook turns. Ahead of you, there are some tight turns with little room to spare. These will help you learn to maneuver the trailer effectively. The first turn requires a jug handle maneuver. This term applies to turns where you have limited room on the road you're turning into, and must instead utilize extra space on the road you are currently on. As opposed to what I have been doing, where I just cut the corner and don't care. That approach is slightly more illegal. Follow the lane markings to swing the tractor far and wide from the inside curb. This will bring your trailer away from the curb so that you have sufficient room to maneuver. Keep close to the obstacle as you exit the turn so that the trailer continues to follow the widest arc possible. As you enter the long curve, you must keep the tractor toward the center of the road to keep the trailer wheels off the curb. Continue along the road. The next turn requires the use of a button hook maneuver. This is the preferred technique, as it doesn't open up the lane behind you for an inattentive motorist to sneak up on the right side. Always use it when you have enough space on the road you're turning into. So it's a question of, do I swing wide before the turn, or do I swing wide onto the road during the turn? Drive deep into the intersection and quickly make a sharp turn to the right. As you come alongside the obstacle, you can straighten out and again keep toward the left side of your lane. All of this serves to keep the trailer wheels away from the curb. Continue toward the next curve. Once again, keep toward the middle of the road to keep the trailer wheels away from the curb. The corner ahead is especially troublesome. In cases like this, you will not have ideal conditions for either a jug handle turn or a button hook turn, and must combine both maneuvers together to get where you need to go. Oh my goodness gracious. Swing wide before the turn, drive deep into the intersection and quickly turn in. Once again, it's ideal to stay as close as possible to the obstacle to keep the turn as wide as possible. Park in the designated area, secure the truck, and shut down the engine. Prepare to set off. Parking brake off, truck and gear, engine on. Let's do this thing, because we're doing the jug handle first, which means we go wide and then cut in so that the trailer doesn't hit those cones. Is the trailer mounted to the curb? Nope, and it won't. Stay toward the middle of the road so that the trailer doesn't mount the curb. Not even close. And now for the button hook, where we go forward and then turn. Don't hit those cones. Oh, we're not even close. Oh, don't hit that thing. We're cool. I apparently hit something. I didn't go far enough in, and again, and back to the part that I messed up last time. This time, go slightly further forward and cut in around now. Don't hit those cones. I'm going to hit those cones. I might have gone a little too far forward. Now, I should be able to make the turn. My entire mirror is just a trailer at this point. Cleared the corner, let's go. And now for the combination of the jug handle and the other one that I've forgotten the name of. Go wide, go far, and then turn in. And I seem to have gone a bit far. Cleared that. Is my trailer going to clear that curb? Yes. Not by much, mind you, but it will. Oh, there's the parking spot. I thought it was turn right and then something, because I've forgotten what the intro video said. All right, I'm gonna try to stay close so the trailer will follow me. We're fine. We did it. Driving on a road course. Ahead are a variety of complex corners and obstacles. Take everything you've learned so far into account, and it shouldn't be too difficult. First corner is an easy button hook turn. Keep wide and it shouldn't pose a problem. Continue toward the roundabout. Keep the trailer away from the inside of the roundabout by driving the tractor as wide as possible around it. The 90-degree turn to the left isn't particularly tight, but be sure to not hit any cones. This turn is significantly tighter. Use a jug handle maneuver to complete it. Mind out for that truck. You can use a button hook maneuver on this turn, but there are some extra obstacles to avoid. What, am I driving around a parked car or something? Like, what's that barrier on my side of the road doing there? Once again, the final turn is very tight and will require a combination of both jug handle and button hook maneuvers to complete. And then park in the designated spot. Park in the designated area and secure the truck and shut down the engine. Truck in gear. Parking brake off. Engine on. Let's do this thing. Start with the go wide and cut in strategy. That's gonna hit, isn't it? Yep. At least it was on the first quarter and not like halfway to Narnia or whatever. But let's try that again. So go far and then cut in. Is that gonna hit? No, that's fine. And go through there. Onto the roundabout. Something the roundabout. The worlds will make you out and out. Trailer looks like it's doing fine. Oh, I saw the arrow on the road and I panicked slightly because I thought that was a curb. Roundabout has been driven around. Go a bit wide for this and cut in. Oh, that's not a good alignment. No, stop. Right. Let's try this again and very carefully. Oh, I'm not allowed to mount the curb. And again, back to this corner, and let's not make the same mistakes as I did last time. Go wide, go far, then cut in. Be careful to not hit those cones, and be careful to not mount that curb. Maybe I am allowed to mount the curb and I just hit a cone by accident. You gonna make that? You're gonna make that. Made it, and jug handle, or the combination thing. Now this is a jug handle. It's a bit of the combination thing. And through, how's the trailer holding up? I can't see, and I hope it's fine. We're fine. All right, button hook turn around whatever that is meant to be in real life. Go wide into the middle lane. Make sure the trailer's not gonna hit anything. We're good. Slowly move over. And we're past it. Let's go. Next up, turn into the parking lot. Oh, it's a right turn. I thought it said a left turn. Go wide. Careful to not hit those cones. Careful to not hit that barrier. Careful to make sure that the truck is actually making this turn as well. That looks fine. I don't have enough pixels to really know. Yeah, we made it. And let's turn into the parking space. Oh, I went a bit far. Don't mess up the easy bit. All right. Parking brake on. Let's go. The advanced training course. Remember to plan ahead for each turn and make good use of the space around you. Head around the first set of barriers and into the course. All right, they're not going to give us directions anymore. Well, you're taking that corner a bit tight now, aren't you? The first few turns get progressively sharper as you go. Remember that how you exit one turn can affect how you enter the next. Oh my. The first of the more challenging corners combines 2 hairpin turns into one. You will have to be very careful and deliberate in your driving and use your mirrors to your advantage. Oh my gosh. Continue through the narrow section. There are a couple of easy corners on your way toward the tight hairpin. Oh, goodness gracious. Keep your head on a swivel to make sure you don't hit any of the barriers. Go as slow as you need to. How long is this course? Even when there appears to be a lot of room to maneuver, you can still end up in a tight situation. The most complex turn is just ahead. Your entry into the turn will determine whether you make it through successfully or not. Continue through the final turn. Stop in the designated area, secure the truck, and shut down the engine. Let's do this thing. All right, truck in gear. Need to turn the engine on. Parking brake off. And let's go. Couple of easy corners. Can't see that barrier. That can only mean good things. Okay, should probably be a bit more careful. And again, all right, this time be a little more careful of where the trailer's going. And don't hit those barriers. I think this is also a fairly long trailer. Oh, I'm gonna hit that, aren't I? Yep. And again, this time, don't make the same mistake again. Go really, really wide so the trailer doesn't clip this thing. We're fine. Around here. And now the bit where it starts getting a bit tricky. Around here wide, cut really far in. Wait, where's my turn? That's not my turn. There it is. Wide here, and then cut in. Going off the track slightly, but that's okay. And turn really sharp. Hopefully that doesn't hit that barrier. And now make sure that it hit that barrier. And again, this advanced course is genuinely a bit tricky. Nick the corner there. Good. Swerve wide. I swerved a bit too wide and hit a cone. And again, I'm not even past the first obstacle, or the first real obstacle yet. This is going really well. Go wide, but not too wide this time. I'm gonna go really, really wide for this corner. I'm gonna go off the track slightly, but that's okay. Almost hit that, but not quite. Then cut in, then a sharp left. Sharp left, that's not sharp enough. Sharp left. And again, I can't help but feel like the sort of thing where I failed there, where I hit the front of the truck on the wall, would be slightly easier in Euro Truck Simulator, because you have a mirror that tells you exactly where the front of the truck is. And that's not something you have in this game. I don't know, something to think about. Right, go wide here, cut over, and then sharp left. Can't see, the trailer's fine on that side. Is it fine on this side? Yep. Go really wide. Don't hit that wall though. Trailer's fine over here. All right, through this narrow section, which is apparently off-road. Make a couple of easy 90-degree turns, which I don't want to take any chances with. Drive through this next hairpin. What? Oh, for Pete's sake. And again. And again. God. Frick. This is hard. This is genuinely pretty difficult. Got through there. Hopefully. Plenty of clearance on that side. All right, finally back to that hairpin that I got stuck at a while ago now. Making sure that the trailer gets past those barriers. And then I'm just going to try to hug this wall. Hugged it a bit too tight. And again, try to get past this deceptively tight corner. Go wide here so that I don't hit those barriers. And we're back at this hairpin, which last time I drove too wide and that caused me to hit the wall. So this time I'm going to try the same approach, but with slightly less wall, hopefully. All right, that's the wall clear. How's the truck trailer doing? Looks good to me. Try to just hug this side. Yeah, we're fine. I guess there was a bit more tolerance than I thought there would be. I thought that would be pretty tight. For here, I'm going to try and go for a turn. Go wide and then cut in. Don't hit that wall. Don't hit that wall. Okay, a bit wider than I really should have done. All right, through there. How's the trailer looking? a bit tight. Dang it. And again. Frick. That first hairpin just kills me every time. And again, right, so this time I'm going to try to stay wider. Go wide, and then cut in here, and really try to not hit that barrier. We're clear? And stay wide so that the trailer can get in. That looks good. Right, I've forgotten what the next bit is. It's a sharp turn to the right this time. Go wide and cut it. Go wide and cut in just seems to be the, I was going to say seems to be the main strategy, but apparently I went too wide and the back of the trailer hit a cone. But I think that's the end right there, so hopefully should be done with this soon. Fingers crossed. And again, all right, we're back here. This time, don't hug the wall because the back of the trailer will swing out slightly. But do go far, cut in, and then brace myself for the next hairpin. Clear the first hairpin. And then I guess this next one's not really much of a hairpin, it's just a narrow section. But I didn't clear the first hairpin like I thought I did. And again, oh, I got a bit confident. And again, there's a lot of passenger side corners in this. I wonder if in Euro Truck they mirrored the course for right-hand drive. That is not going to end well. Didn't mean to go into third person. All right, through that again. All right, we're back here. All right, don't go too wide because the back of the trailer will hit, but also don't go too narrow because then the middle of the trailer will hit. Go far, cut in. I went too wide and the back of the trailer hit. And again. I went too far forward again because I keep trying to overcompensate for that corner. And again. Frick. I overcorrected slightly. And again. Don't get too confident. I know you've done this whole beginning section many times. That doesn't mean it's easy. And again. I went too wide for that corner. And again. Alright. Finally back at this friggin' corner. Don't go too close to that side or the back will swing out and hit. Oh, didn't mean to go in third person view. Don't go too far forward, otherwise I'll hit the barrier. Which I didn't. Let's go. Don't hit the barrier on this side. Very careful. Clear of that barrier from the looks of it. Don't hit the cones directly in front of me. Start straightening out. Oh, I don't know. Straighten out, straighten out. I can't tell. I think the trailer's passed. All right, go. Don't mess up the easy bit now. Be very careful. All right. Did it. Chapter 3 complete. Oh my gosh. So, I think that is a good place to leave it for today. Next up, we have Chapter 4, which is all about reversing with a trailer. And given how tricky going forward with the trailer has been, this is going to be really fun. But that'll be for next time. Until then, this has been American Truck Simulator's Driving Academy. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.